I was so wrong about the Ford Maverick, it's not even funny. But that's okay. This truck is definitely a success for Ford. And I borrowed it from Larry H. Miller, Super Ford here in Salt Lake City. It is available for sale. Be sure to ask for Diego. Let's go ahead and check out the window sticker so you guys can see options and features on this build. At the very top is a description with the colors. This is that desert sand paint. And then this is a short listing of the standard equipment. Down below, this does have the 502A equipment group and it has a $1,200 deduct. This one also has a 4K tow package, black appearance package, and it does show spray and bed liner delete. Base price comes in at $37,135. Destination is $1,595 with a total price of $39,425. And then here are the 50 comment numbers off to the side. So here's why I was wrong about the Ford Maverick. When I first saw this compact truck, I literally said no one's going to buy that. No one wants a small compact truck. And boy was I wrong. This is one of the most popular trucks on the market today, and when they first introduced them, they were literally on a waiting list. But for 2025, they did restyle it. Today was my first time actually driving one of these, and I was really impressed. So I can't wait to do some driving videos in the future. Now on the front end, you guys did see you have that blackout and it looks great. You have that Ford spelled out in white. There is a camera right there too, and front parking sensors. Even the Colorado and Canyon don't have that. Mid-size pickup trucks. Premium lighting, so you have high and low beam headlights, LED. It says Maverick right there too. You have incandescent turn signals, and then you have the LED accent lights here. No fog lights on the front end. Also, you have active grille shutters for aerodynamics. And then check out that stripe on the hood. Here's a quick peek at the suspension. You're just gonna have single wishbone. That lower control arm is aluminum. And then here's your coil and shock. Fabric material for the liner too, which is easy to clean out. And then here are the tires for this truck too. These are the Goodyear Wrangler Territory HT, so basically a highway tire. 225/55 19-inch wheel, 5 lug, disc brakes obviously, and I like the blackout too. It has like a high gloss on it too. You can tell too that they stamp a fender flare right there, and then here's some of your trimming off to the side. It says Lariat in black mirror caps, and I don't know if you guys even notice, has the black roof too. It looks really good. Painted door handles. Yeah, it's a good looking pickup. Now you do have blind spot monitoring, smart key system, so you can see the sensor right there, so you can lock it or slide your hands in the door handle to unlock it. Nothing new there. Here's where you're gonna fill up at. And then check out the design. This is how you know it's not a truck on frame setup here. Plastic bumpers out back. And as far as your taillights go, these are gonna be incandescent taillights too. You see more of your parking sensors, backup camera, and class 3 hitch, 4 and 7 pin. Let's see if it's assisted. It's not assisted. I wonder how much it would cost Ford to just make it assisted. A little bit of storage. It says 20-pound max for this. You have your tie downs for the bed. On this side, 400 watts of power. You have your bed lights. It does turn on the bed lights up there. That is a power sliding glass. And they give you tie downs pretty much all throughout the bed as well. Now lifting the tailgate back up is pretty easy. Now here's that paint in the shade. Looks pretty good. This is a 2-liter inline 4 turbocharged engine. I have not driven this truck in the past, so in the future, as I said, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'll have a chance to get behind the wheel and drive these on the highway. I didn't have a chance to really get on it because it's still cold. But this engine puts out 238 horsepower, which comes around 5,500 RPMs, and 275 pound-feet of torque. Now most people know that they do have a hybrid powertrain available too. This truck does have all-wheel drive, and I think that for this type of truck, this is decent horsepower and torque. It has an 8-speed transmission behind it. Let's go ahead and check out the interior. Now, most of you guys saw on the window sticker, this interior was black, right? I can be colorblind sometimes. That looks blue to me. Looks like a gray accent right there. Now, when you look at the seats, right, those are black. Steering wheel is black. Carpet is black, but like I said, all the paneling is this dark blue color, which looks really nice. Now, right here, you guys can see you do have power windows, power door locks, and you know, I'm going to pick on the Super Duties and the half tons. You have auto up and down for front and rear windows. You can't even get that on a $100,000 truck. Insane. Also, you don't have power folding mirrors, but they are still power door locks right there. And look at this. You have a power driver's seat. It's going to be an 8-way because you can't lift up the back of it there, but you have lumbar support, tilt and telescoping steering wheel, and this is a leather wrapped steering wheel, by the way, too. Here's some of your controls off to the side for your lighting. Trailer brake is right there if you plan on towing something. All this is going to be hard plastic, but that's no surprise. In this price segment, you're going to have that. I like the design of the door handle. Very convenient place to put a bottle down below. B&O sound system. Let's go and check out the passenger side. Now on this side, you do have a manually operated seat. It does go up and down, which is nice, and I like that. They say Maverick on the seat back. No tilt headrests. Let's go ahead and step in on this side. Oh yeah, these seats are really comfortable. They're really soft, which some people will like. And when you put the seat all the way down, yeah, for me, I'm 6'1". Oh yeah, this is, wow, this is pretty big actually. I'm sure I won't be able to sit behind myself, but you guys see right here, have like these little bolts. They have your air vents. And check out the center. On the roof, LED lights also. Place for your sunshades, and they do give you vanities with lights. Both sides. Here's the rear. By the way, this is soft touch too. As I said, with the seat all the way back, yeah, you don't have any space in here, but seat back pockets right there. You have 2 Type-C USBs. Sorry for the sun. There it is. You can see it right there. 120 volt power plug. And there is an armrest right here. The seat does come down. You guys see back here, not much to do. This, some of your electronics, speakers right there, and some of your tools for your spare tire. Now this seat does go up. Let me just move my stuff really quickly. Hold on one second. I'm impressed. You don't have a 60/40, but look at how much storage you have with this one. I'm pretty sure if you get the hybrid, you probably might lose this though, for sure. Interesting. Here's the steering wheel. A bit of piano black and silver accent right there. And then here's some of the controls for the audio and your cruise control. You have adaptive cruise control and lane keep assist on this side. This controls that 8-inch display right there. 13.2. Now if you put it in reverse, you'll see you have your cameras. You can also change the camera view if you like. If you need to hook up to a trailer, probably your jet ski, because that's probably about all you're going to be towing with this. If you go back to your 360, you can actually control this side too. So if you want to look down the side, this is just helpful for parking and just checking the surrounding view of the Maverick. Now you guys see you have a menu here, so you do have heated seats and auto heated seats, which is surprising on this too. Let's go ahead and put it back and park, but you guys can see here you can swipe this up to or if you want, you can just turn it off completely. Dual climate control. Also home. This brings you to this menu. If you get lost in here, sometimes you get lost, you don't know where you're supposed to be. By the way, split screen, you can just hit home to get back to this page here. They also have your apps, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, wirelessly, and you can do YouTube on here. I do like that you can swipe this. On other models, you can't swipe that. Now just above the screen, there's a little bit of storage. No auto dimming mirror for this. Air vents are just below the screen. You have your audio controls there. If you want to turn on the cameras, you can do that by pushing the button. Caution lights right there. This is like your defog, and this is like an auto hold button, so if you are at a stoplight, you can take your foot off the brake basically. Wireless chargers there, and you guys see where the stop start button is. That is in an odd spot, but at least is visible. I like that. You can slide that rear glass out back, and you have two USBs. You have a type C, type A, a little bit of storage here, wireless charger for your phone. Here's your gear selector, electronic parking brake, traction control, auto stop start. You can disable if you like, basically. A little bit more storage, and then center armrest is leather with some deep storage inside of this area too. It's not illuminated, however. Now on this screen, as I said, I'm going to show you guys the drive modes first. So you have 5. You have slippery, eco, normal, sport, and tow haul mode. So if you need to tow a trailer, you still have that too, which is nice. Now if you hit these 3 lines right there, let's see what happens. So here's your menu. So you have my view, so you can set up all the quick menus in here that you want to see, right? So if you want navigation in here, you can have that in here, so it shows you the compass, shows that we're on a private road. Also, if you want to go back, they do provide an arrow here. Now let's just say you want to see your trip information, so you have that in there too, and you can just swipe down. This is everything that's saved inside this area. Now notice how I have the RPMs. I've been wrong before about this, so I didn't think these smaller screens had the RPM, so you have to go to settings and basically set that up. They should just give it to you from the get-go, because I think most people are probably going to think you don't have it, but yes, you can set that up inside of here too. Nice layout. It's on a black screen, so it's very easy to see. And the only thing I would like to maybe see on this side is maybe just your navigation. That way you can have your Apple CarPlay on this side, but you have your windshield wiper stock on this side, turn signals and high beams. Let's go ahead and check out the numbers on the door. So here's the axle ratings for this truck. You guys can see the gross vehicle weight rating, which is the maximum weight this truck can carry, which is 5,240 pounds. 19 by 7.5 wide wheels, and here's your payload. 1,369 pounds, 36 psi for the tires all the way around. Hope you guys liked the video. As I said, this is a really nice truck. It's essentially in a class of its own. No one has a truck like this, and I think that for what it is, it's definitely something interesting. It rides pretty darn good. For the short ride I took here, I was actually a little shocked. It actually has some comfort to it. The seats are pretty supportive for the most part, and they're soft, so some people will like that. So yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to have some drive videos coming. I'm going to probably compare this with the hybrid for a drive too to see which one is better. See you guys soon.